As we studied before, in right angled triangle, the length of the side which is opposite to angle 30 equal half the length of the hypotenuse, right? Type. I have here a right angled triangle and I have another angle 30, angle of measure 30 degree. So the side which is opposite to angle 30 equal half the length of the hypotenuse, means the ratio between them 1 to 2, right? Finally, I need to find the length of the third side using Pythagoras theorem. Here I have the third length will be a leg, so it will be 2 power 2 minus 1 power 2, it will be root 3. Finally, I have a triangle, 30-60 triangle. The length of the three sides, the ratio between the lengths of the three sides, the side which is opposite to 31 and the hypotenuse 2, and which is opposite to 60 root 3. Here, after finding the ratio between the three sides of the 30-60 triangles, 1 to 2 to root 3, finally, can you find sine, cosine, tan, sine, cosine, tan for 30 and 60 degrees? Here we have sine 60, it will be opposite over hypotenuse, that means root 3 over 2. Cosine 60, it will be adjacent over hypotenuse, will mean it will be 1 over 2. Tan 60, it will be opposite over adjacent, that means root 3 over 1 means root 3. What about sine 30? Sine 30 equal opposite over hypotenuse, that means 1 over 2. And cosine 30 would be adjacent over hypotenuse, root 3 over 2. Finally, tan, which is opposite over hypotenuse over adjacent, that means 1 over root 3. Another triangle, a special angle, 45-45 right triangle. That means I have two angles equal and also two sides equal, like this. Okay, if I have two equal sides, that means the ratio between them 4 centimeter and 4 centimeter. It will be 1 to 1. And we need to find the length of the third side. Of course, we are going to use Pythagoras theorem. So it will be 1 square plus 1 square equal root 2. Here I have a triangle, right angled triangle isosceles, and the ratio between the sides 1 to 1 to root 2. So I can find sine and cosine and tan 45. Of course, I can use any of them. I have two 45 angles. I can use the first or the second. It will be opposite over hypotenuse, that means 1 over root 2, or adjacent over hypotenuse equal 1 over root 2. What about the tan? It will be opposite over adjacent, that means 1 over 1, that means 1. Without using calculator, find or prove that sine 60 equal to sine 30 cosine 30. That means 2 multiply sine 30 multiply cosine 30. I'm going to start with the left side. Here I have left side sine 60. Sine 60 equal root 3 over 2. Yes. Go to the right side. It will be 2 multiply sine 30 multiply cosine 60. Then I'm going to replace sine 30 with 1 over 2 and cosine 60 with root 3 over 2. Final answer will be root 3 over 2. Here I have right hand side equal left hand side, and quietly. Another one, find the value of x when x multiply sine square 45 equal tan square 45. First, replace sine 45 with 1 over root 2 and tan 60 with root 3. Then the equation will be x multiply 1 over root 2 power 2 equal root 3 power 2. Find the value of 1 over root 2 power 2. It will be 1 over 2. Find the value of root 3 power 2. It will be 3. then it will be x time 1 over 2 equals 3. Remove 1 over 2 by dividing both sides by 1 over 2, x will be 6. Another example, I need to find in measure angle ABC in this triangle. First step is to mark the sides. What does it mean? That means I'm going to say that 8 is an opposite side for this angle, and the 12 represent the hypotenuse in this side. Then I'm going to choose the ratio, sine or cosine or tan. I have opposite and hypotenuse, so it will be sine. Excellent. Then I'm going to say that sine equal 8 over 12, that means opposite over hypotenuse. But I need to find the angle, so I'm going to reverse the operation. That means I'm going to say that sine minus 1, 8 over 12 equal measure of angle x. Finally, it will be approximately 42 degrees. Another one, I need to find measure angle ABC in this triangle. I'm going to mark the sign or sides, or label the sides. That means AB represents the adjacent side and CB represents the hypotenuse in this triangle. Then I'm going to choose the ratio, sine or cosine or tan. Of course it will be cosine because it's adjacent over hypotenuse. That means cosine x equal 10 over 18. That means I need to find the angle. I'm going to reverse the operation. It will be cosine minus 1, 10 over 18. That means approximately 56 degrees. I need to find the length of BC in this triangle. First, you have to label the sides. Here I have BC represent the adjacent side, and I have 15 AB represent the hypotenuse in this side. Then I have adjacent and the hypotenuse. I'm going to choose sine or cosine or tan. Of course it will be cosine. Then cosine 64 equal x over 15. I need to find the value of x, right? So x, I'm going to by using cross multiplication, x will be 15 times cosine 64, which is 6.6, approximately 6.6. Find the length of AB in this triangle. First, label the sides. AC, the given side, represent the opposite side, and finally the AB is the hypotenuse in this triangle. I have opposite and hypotenuse, it will be sine. So I'm going to use sine 27 equal 7 over x. I need to find the value of x here, so I'm going cross multiplication. X equal 7 over 7 over sine 27. Finally, x equal 15.4. Another one, I need to find the length of AB in this triangle. First, I'm going to label the sides. That means AB represent the opposite side and B. Another one, I need to find the length of AB in this triangle. ABCD is a trapezium in which AD parallel to BC and AB equal AD equal DC 10 centimeter. First, draw the ABCD is a trapezium in which AD parallel to BC and AB equal AD equal DC 10 centimeter. First, draw the trapezium. I have two parallel sides and the other two sides are not parallel. Okay, here I have AD parallel to BC, so the two sides should be labeled with AD and BC. And of course we are going to consider the order of the letters A, B, C, D. Then I have AB equal to AD equal to DC equal 10 centimeter. BC equal 22. Find the value of sine B plus cosine C over tan B. Before start, if I need to find sine or cosine or tan or for any angle, I have to put this angle in a right angled triangle. So I have to draw first DE perpendicular to BC like this. Okay, then I'm going to draw another perpendicular which is AF perpendicular to BC, because I need sine or cosine or tan for angle C and B also. Then would you please look to the shape AFED. AFED is a rectangle, right? I have each two opposite sides are parallel and one right angle, so this shape is a rectangle. Then AD equal to EF or congruent to EF. That means AD equal 10 centimeter, EF equal 10 centimeter, right? So what about the remainder from 22 centimeter? I have here 22 minus 10, it will be 12. And this 12 is divided into two equal parts, which is EC and BF, like this. So BF equals 6 and EC equal 60 centimeter. Then go to the triangle. DEC is a right angled triangle at E. I have 6 and 10, and I need to find the length of the third side. DE square equal DC square minus CE square, so it will be 8 centimeter. And I know that ADEF is a rectangle, that means DE congruent to AF, right? So AF also would be 8 centimeter. Finally, I need to find sine and cosine and also tan for angle B and C. Then in the triangle, I'm going to start with ABF. Triangle ABF is right at F. That I need to find sine B, it will be 8 over 10 or 0.8. Tan B will be opposite over adjacent, that means 8 over 6. Finally, I need to find cosine C. Look at the triangle DEC right at E. It will be adjacent over hypotenuse, that means 6 over 10 or 0.6. Let's see the value of sine B plus cosine C plus over tan B. Sine B, instead of writing sine B, it will be 8 over 10. Cosine C, it will be 6 over 10. And finally, tan B will be 8 over 10.